Welcome to the Last Chance Qualifier, everyone. This is literally the last chance for these 14 drivers to fight to get to the Featherlite 100. For this race, the rules are simple. You gotta get a top two. A top two will guarantee you to the Featherlite 100. Finish third? That's too bad. You're going home. Pace cars pulled on in. Anderson Reed on the front. Anderson Reed on pole. Thick to his outside. Green is waving in the air. Anderson with a nice jump. He has Oak behind him. Very much needed pushing to get him nice enough to speed. As we see towards the back, we got Motorsports Games and Priya McShane. They both were wrecked in their respective duels. One of them was caused by Wood Incarnation, who conveniently started right in front of Priya. And also, the Real Gaming Freak, he wrecked in the duel 1. He wrecked Motorsports. They're both in backup cars for this particular Last Chance Qualifier, as they are almost 4 wide for the third position. As Anderson takes him off of turn 4, Josh Dude in second, and Anderson leads lap 1 at 10. TS Media returning to the Amazon Cup Series in third. Oak Assassin not high enough in points to be guaranteed into the 500 in fourth, but he's been flanked to the bottom by, I believe that is Austin James, actually. So, the way high line, I saw Dog and Chase running back there. We see, I do apologize. Josh Dude making a move to the inside for the lead. Here comes Austin. Josh Dude, I can't speak. Collision lap 2, Josh Dude leading it. $95 of that. Oh, it's that racing kid, actually. Anyway, Ben, also known as that racing kid, leads the Real Gaming Freak on the inside. The Real Gaming Freak's bumper is Motorsports Games, the driver he conveniently wrecked in Duel 1. I figured there might be a bit of bad blood pouring over. I wouldn't exactly expect Motorsports to push him to the win, but it's whatever you gotta do to make the Featherlite 100. Coronation heading up the inside. Here comes Priya, another wrecked driver from the duels, being pushed by Coronation. This is ironic to me. Real Gaming Freak leads it. He heads to the inside, a wise move because Priya is getting a lot of momentum. Josh Dude, Josh and Anderson Reed using that high line. Priya moves to the inside, trying to take the lead from Real Gaming Freak, but she does not have any help whatsoever. There's the 86. There's the 86 of Austin James, the Pro Core Toyota. Priya says she don't give a damn about no help. She is looking to take the lead for herself, and she will barely miss out on leading lap 4. At the conclusion of this lap, we will be halfway through this event, and halfway through determining who will be the final 2 qualifiers for the Featherlite 100. They know what's at stake here. They need a top 2. Whoever is in a top 2 will make the Featherlite 200. Featherlite 100, I apologize for that. Albeit it's for the positions 41 and 42nd. But it's still making the field. As rookie sensation Chase, who was in contention for the championship last season in the Fairlight Sportsman Series, takes the lead at Daytona, and he will lead lap 5 and take us to the halfway point. He's getting that would be a pretty big lead. I wouldn't guess that he would need such a big lead like that. He probably sees that he has a big lead too, and that's why he's heading to the inside, being very ready to defend. Here comes Dog being pushed by Priya. To Priya's inside is slow motion. Not really much big movers. course, it's quite a small field, so any sort of wreck, and any sort of wreck without a caution or even with a caution, you can consider the race pretty much over. There wouldn't be enough time to actually make moves. As we now have 4 laps to go in the last chance qualifier. You see way up there, Real Gaming Freak using that high line. It's not that effective if you don't have help. So, in the backstretch, the two racing core drivers of Dog and TS Media, it looks like Dog is thinking about bringing his teammate into the Featherlite 100. Two Fords, the only two Fords in this race. They can both make the Featherlite 100 if they plan a pass just correctly. However, they seem to be content with following Chase for now. Oh, that was almost a wreck, I believe, there. Almost cut off Anderson Reed there, former Ford driver himself. Dropped down to the Featherlite Sportsman Series for a season, driving for All In Motorsports. Coming back up with Reed Racing, his own team. He hits the inside of TS Media, but he has absolutely no help. Well, he has the help now. His Dog and Chase just dropped down, completely abandoning TS. Ben is leading the inside line charge, followed by Thick, who is a surprising entrant in this race. 2 laps to go. Chase leading a strong outside line. Here comes Anderson Reed diving to the inside, trying to use his momentum. TS goes with him and leaves his own teammate out to dry. Down the backstretch, they're jockeying around, looking to build good runs. Chase takes him down in turn 3. About 3 miles left to go in this race. 3 miles to the starting lineup for the Featherlite 100 is set. He leads him out of turn 4 into the tri-oval. 1 to go here in the last chance qualifier. 1 to go to find out who will be the last 2 qualifiers for the Featherlite 100. Chase and Anderson lead him into turn 1 and 2. They're bumper to bumper. I do not think Anderson is wanting to push to try to win this race. He wants to defend to get second to make the Featherlite 100. Here comes TS Media to the inside, but he has no help whatsoever. What is Ben doing? That was his chance to really make a move to get to the race, but it looks like it's not going to be enough. Here comes Thick with the help, but it's way too late to make a difference now. Out of turn 4, Chase and Anderson, they have found something out in this little bit of drafting package. They pulled away a bit, and they're still slightly pulling away. Chase wins the last chance qualifier, and Anderson Reed has made the Featherlite 100. The finishing results on the left side of your screen. Easy to find out who made it and who didn't. We will see you for the Featherlite 100. This is Green Flag Studios, signing off.